We all are that loving light, that source energy. But sometimes it can be challenging to really feel that full blown in your life, right? To really feel and be connected to that what you are in essence. This channeled transmission is helping you to experience more of your loving light, to allow more of that to come through in your life from a place of trust. You are already that. And I've been channeling different entities in this one. I just did the recording in my light portal. So this channel transmission will really help you to get closer and closer to who you truly are, that beautiful, loving being that you are. So enjoy. So I'm just going to take a moment to tune into myself, and I'm just inviting you to do the same. Just notice your body for a moment. So I want to open a portal that can support us with that. More loving light in our life, more connected to who we truly are, because that's where it comes down to. I want to ask support with that. And any being, any entity that wants to come in and support us with that is absolutely welcome here in this portal of light. Loving light, unconditional love, high frequency, pure source being. We have Jesus in the house. One of the few that always comes straight at me. And all of the others are more on the right side mostly, sometimes left. It's always straight up. Here I am, supporting you with allowance. Such a simple word, just a simple gesture. Allowing more of what you are. And it is as simple as it sounds. You tend to make it complicated because often you want to do things to accomplish something. Then you have really accomplished it. You have gotten somewhere. This one is the opposite. It is you stop doing and just be. So allow me to support your allowance. I want to ask you to surrender to my energy. Just the energy. Feel the energy, tune into the energy. Allow yourself to feel that energy. And know that I love you. Every part of you. Every element of you. Every seen and unseen element of you. Absolutely loving. That is what you are. Take that in. Hear that. Notice that. Not from your head, but from your heart. From your heart. You are being loved, seen, acknowledged. Ask yourself for a moment, why is it you're working so hard on being that loving being? Why is it that you make so much effort to get to a place where you want to be when you already have arrived? You're already it. There's nowhere you need to go. Come back, come home. You're already there. There's nowhere you need to be than with yourself and with that loving light that you are. And if you need support from outside to be able to allow that better, in the form of a prayer, a meditation, a channeling, or whatever way you use to connect with that, then do so. And please, please, use your own mind to feel what is best for you. Let no one tell you how it is. Let no one dictate what method you use and how to use it. Use your own mind, your own given mind to discern, decide for yourself what works for you. There's no one way. There are many paths that lead to the light. You have permission to be yourself, to connect with that light, be with that light. You can take that permission from me, from anyone else that you resonate with, but mostly from yourself. Give yourself that permission to feel more of that loving light that you are. Give yourself permission here right now. I give myself permission to feel that loving light that I am. I am that loving light. And that's where the phrase I am comes from. The I am. That you are that love, that light, that transparency, that wholeness, that everything and nothing. That's a mighty part. Okay, let's integrate that. Esa hante se hante sa eya hum sanke ha se ham ne ham sahenka he sa henda ham sahade sari he ai ham he Senka hesa henta hesa hum ta hesa hinda hum sanga hesa heda sahenga da sahinda ahenga hesa heda aheda 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 hari heha sahanda hesa heda Sahana hera hera hum, sahangare sahangare aham, aham. Can I ask you to be a bird? I want to ask you to imagine you're this huge big bird that is high up in the sky, stretching its wings out and is floating on the air, absolutely calm but alert, absolutely relaxed but aware of what is happening on the ground. Let's focus for a moment on floating in that air. And if you can't imagine that, maybe the energy, that freeing energy, perhaps you remember a time when you were having the wind in your hair, in your face, that freeing feeling. Use that. It's difficult to imagine how to be a bird. And let us just float above the nature, free as a bird. And that bird doesn't think of the past. That bird doesn't think about the future, although the near future might be thinking about something to eat. But it is in the moment organizing that. It doesn't think about tomorrow and next week. Is there still going to be enough food for me? Can I provide for my family? For myself? No. It is in the moment, gathering, making sure it has enough to eat for the day. That day, just that day. It felt an instinct to go out and fly, or it simply felt hungry. And then went by it. Let's go for it. The weather is good, the sun is shining, and it wasn't even thinking any of that. It was just an observation and a knowing that this was the right time. It is very instinctively. I want to invite you to remember those instincts that you have, not just for survival. At any given moment in time, what is your next instinct? Because just as the bird, that is all is required of you. Go with what presents itself in that moment. And trust that. Trust is the basis for allowance. You can allow something when you trust that you allowing something will work out just fine. So trust that you have the capability to surrender and to follow the guidance and be guided and to get the impulses and to be able to listen to it and follow up on it if you choose to do so. Trusting yourself in that process. I know there's a whole trust in the universe, in your guides, or whatever you need trust in. But it's also important that you trust yourself. As that bird going out in the sky, it's trusting it will hang there in the sky. Even if it doesn't flap its wings, it's trusting it will not fall down. It's trusting that it will find something to eat, not worrying about it, and it might take time. That is okay. It trusts, it knows it will succeed. It doesn't have to think about it. Trusting yourself that you are capable. And as a starseed, you're overqualified for Earth. So you're capable. Which means you know how to trust. You know how to surrender. You know how to be your loving light. You know all of that already. There's nothing you need to learn. You know you have been, you are, it's still part of your system, your DNA. You are already that evolvement of humankind. You are already 100 and 1,000 years ahead of where this planet is going. You are overqualified. So don't think for a moment that you have to learn something related to being your loving light. You are a powerful being. The softness of the word. Powerful. That you can connect to your loving light. Powerful. That you can bring forth so much to humanity. Powerful. That you can live in high frequency. Powerful. That you tap into things that most humans cannot tap into. Your galactic gifts, your galactic connections, your galactic abilities. And even if you have no memory of such thing, just then trust that you have within you so much more than what you are aware of. Just that factor. Take that in. You are overqualified. In other words, you are absolutely able and capable to live that loving light. And from there, create and let exist whatever wants to exist. However you want to expand yourself there on Earth. You are love. You are love. You're made of this pure love. Every cell in your body is vibrating love. Your DNA consists of love. You are love. And all you do, and that is absolutely respected, you're doing human. And what humans do is forget and hide that so they can't see and connect to that. So that's a bit of a challenge. Savage hunt. And all it is you to pick up the signs, go left here, go right there, dig a bit deeper here, so you can get back to it. It's the game of life. And we know we call it the game of life. So you get back to the treasure. And then realize, oh, it was always there in plain sight. But I didn't see it. I didn't allow myself to see it. You see where we're getting at? Allow, allow, allow. And if you find it difficult to see it within you, then take it from outside. Connect with source energy, connect with beings that represent that, connect with source directly, connect with the light, and bring it in. And the reason you can bring it in, because something within you is resonating with it. And we can prove that. If you want to bring in a negative energy that doesn't resonate with you, okay, we're having a strange example. An energy of someone so angry at humanity that it wants to murder. That is an energy that is far away from you. Can you imagine you tune into that and bring that into your system? We don't ask you to do so and try it out. Just imagine that will be really hard, you becoming that energy. It is impossible because there's nothing in you at this moment that wants to murder anyone. You know, it's a strange thing to say now after all this loving light. We just want you to realize you're not capable of that unless there is some part of you that highly resonates with that. Okay, let's get away from that image. You resonate with that loving light. That's why it's so easy to connect with that. At times, like now. That's why you resonate with this energy that is here. Because it's part of you. It is you. We love you deeply. With that, we depart. With that, we come to the end. I feel very light. In the cloud. And absolutely this loving space. How about you? Mm. Mm. Much love, much love.